Hi, this is James Quealy, a reporter with the Los Angeles Times Real-Time News Desk. We're here to bring you up to speed on what was a sad and chaotic day in Mesa, Arizona. At 9 a.m., a triple shooting at a hotel in Mesa set off what ended up becoming a one-man crime wave involving a suspect who was then involved in 3 other shootings, a carjacking, and 2 home break-ins. This wave of violence sparked an hours-long manhunt that drew national attention and ultimately left 1 person dead and 5 seriously injured. This all began shortly before 9 a.m., according to Mesa police, at a hotel called the Tri-City Inn, which is across the street from a community college, the Eastern Valley Institute of Technology. There was an argument, the police don't know what it was over, but the suspect then opened fire inside of a hotel room, shooting a man and 2 women. The man, unfortunately, was pronounced dead at the scene. The 2 women were injured but were expected to survive. The gunman then ran outside and continued firing, ended up shooting a student from EVIT who was sitting in a campus-owned restaurant across the street. That student is also expected to survive his injuries. The gunman then carjacked a gray Honda and fled to a different part of the city, where he then broke into 2 separate homes, possibly looking for a place to hide. 2 other men were shot during those break-ins. 1 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. 1 remains in critical condition in an area hospital. Now, while this is going on, the Mesa Police Department, the Tempe Police Department, Scottsdale Police, Gilbert Police, and investigators with the Arizona Department of Public Safety and the FBI all began what turned into an hours-long manhunt for the gunman. Eventually, members of the Mesa Police Department SWAT team were going door-to-door in an apartment complex near where the 2 break-ins took place. They actually observed the suspect standing on a balcony and cornered him in a vacant condominium. He was eventually arrested after he was hit with a stun gun round and was taken into custody. Police have not discussed a motive for the initial shooting, and they have not publicly identified the suspect. However, a law enforcement source has told me that the suspect's identity is Ryan Giroux. Mr. Giroux is a 41-year-old resident of Arizona. He has multiple arrests in both Los Angeles County and Maricopa County, which is where Mesa is located, for a drug offense, burglary, theft, and attempted aggravated assault. And in California, he had been charged and convicted in 2000 of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Again, the police are not publicly identifying Mr. Giroux at this time. A spokesman for the Mesa Police Department said they want to conduct additional witness interviews in order to shore up the fact that Mr. Giroux is in fact the suspect in the shooting case. This is a pretty common police tactic, as they often do not want details of a crime out in the media that generally would actually be knowledge that only the witnesses themselves or the suspect himself would know.